Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. Hope you're having a lovely day. How's your spring or fall coming? Are you enjoying the outdoors a little bit every day? It's very renewing to be outdoors in nature whenever you can. So try to give yourself that gift if you can, uh, even a little bit every day. All right, so awesome. So this week we've been having fun with words, other words you could use for happy. So let's go through our list. We had delighted, jovial, gleeful, jubilant, and today is cheery. So let's be cheery today and see how we can bring that into our practice and into our day. I hope these have been helpful to you this week. It definitely has for me, so I definitely hope that that has happened for you as well. Hi, Patricia. Good morning. Awesome. So we may continue the happy words because I have, look at all of them I still have on my list. A lot. And I think that's a great idea. So unless somebody says, hey, can you please bring in, you know, more depressing words, I think we might go for another week with other words you can use for happy. Okay, so start with your feet shoulder hip distance apart. Let your shoulders soften. Let your elbows come out a little bit. Let your fingers be separated. Go down underneath your feet and feel the earth just sending loving, peaceful, grounding energy up through the bottom of your feet, coming up through the ankles and knees, and everything is just softening and aligning, and your thighs and your hips. And then you say good morning to your vitality center, the lower dantian, and you say good morning to your heart center, the middle dantian, and you come up through. So you're coming up through all your organs. You're saying good morning to all your organ systems, to all your cells, going up through the neck. Say hello to your thyroid. Soften these neck muscles. Allow everything to soften. The jaw and up through the sinuses, your face, the top of your head, and then feel at the top of your head a connection up into the universe. And then follow it up. You can close your eyes if you're comfortable doing so. And there in the center of the universe is a brilliant sun. It's very cheery. Hi, Dorothy. That's our word for today, cheery. So that sun is very cheery and it's sending down beams of love and light and healing and abundance and creativity and wisdom down upon you. And you can feel the beams of light and love on your skin, penetrating into every organ, every tissue, every cell, and coming down all the way into the earth and back. And let's just allow the body to start bouncing just at its own time and at its own rate. We're just going to let the body start bouncing from the knees. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Allow your physical form to balance itself left to right, front to back, top to bottom, inside, outside. Notice how you feel on your feet with your connection to the earth. Are you going off to one direction or the other, or back a little bit on your heels or forward? And just welcome yourself to be balanced. Welcome your spine to be nice and straight and strong, and your top of your body to be balanced above your lower half of your body. And your chin, you can tuck your chin in a little bit, aligning the neck with the rest of the spine. That's going to help to balance the head on the rest of the body. Got to keep that up there. Touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. That connects our front and back main energy channels. Those channels are moving. Good morning, Pat. When the chi moves at 100,000 times the speed of light, good things get done. So we want to keep those channels open. And when we touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, that's a switch that connects those two. So normally when our mouth is closed, that's where it's going to be. And remember, you have an energy body as well as a physical. So you can think of it as touching your energy body to the tip, to the top of the roof too. Especially if you like have your sinuses are clogged up and you're like, I can't even breathe right now, or whatever situation that might be. Let's take our hands over our head, and we're going to do 5 minutes of bouncing with our hands up over our heads to lift to 100. And you're going to just let your hands flap at the wrists. So you might be out here, you might be up here, you might be nice and taller and straighter than mine right now. But wherever you are, visualize that they're to the best position possible. So straight up with the hands flapping at the wrists. And allow yourself, like me, I mind still come forward a little bit. So I'm just visualizing and feeling and asking the chi to open up my shoulders and improve my posture. Breathe in through the nose slowly, deeply and gently, and release out through the mouth slowly, gently, and fully. And then to help yourself soften even more, follow each of your out breaths, like maybe 3 or more. Just with curiosity, and just follow, just noticing, like a wave when you're at the beach, and you just follow it until it totally sinks in, and then you see the sand is wet, and then it dries because it goes under, and you know there's going to be another wave, isn't there? So then just wait and allow for your body to inhale again. And we need to let go, as in our breath is our example here, before we can bring in more. So if you want more happiness in your life, you need to let go of anger. If you want more joy, you let go of hatred and judgment, rigidity. If you want more peace in your life, then you allow yourself to let go of anxiety and overthinking. You don't have to work at it. You just say, I am releasing anxiety because my aim is to be more peaceful and bring it in. And if you want more contentment, allow yourself to grieve, to heal your depression and sadness. So you can bring in more contentment. You can breathe it in. And when you bring in gratitude and thankfulness. You release fear. So today's word is cheery. We've been working with all kinds of words for happy this week. And I think I want to continue that to next week. And so, which system is it? Do you remember? That's the liver system, bringing in happiness, releasing anger. Release the anger. More room for happiness, more cheeriness comes in. Good morning, Susan. Great to bounce with you, bouncing out of bed. Ha ha ha. Nice. Well, since you said that, I'm going to remind everybody. I'm not sure there is, I think Nancy Vera had posted it from Master Lynn, and I think I reposted it here, but I'm not sure, to remind us what he suggested a few weeks ago is when you wake up, stretch your feet out. So you're stretching the toes out for about a minute. And if you get some of the Charlie horse thing happening, hold it the best you can, because that is going to move that chi out. Any block, just moving it out, which you no longer need. And also rub the stomach for 100 times. He's been saying how, the earth has been still for the whole winter. So things the earth doesn't need comes up. And so in order to keep ourselves healthy, let's help by stretching our toes and rubbing our tummy. Other things are, you can take over 3 or more than 3 is what he said, sticks of incense and go through your basement to clear out any mold and stuck energy. And then also you could take vinegar, like white vinegar, and unless you like a different smell of a different vinegar, I don't think it matters what kind, and put some on the stove and just let it simmer and help to clear the air upstairs. And those 2 things he suggests do once a week. Good morning, Shelby. Happy cheery Saturday. Excellent. So as we're bouncing, we've got 2 more beautiful minutes of bouncing with our hands over our head. Go at your own pace. Sometimes I'll start fast and then go slowly. Lots of times I'm just going really fast. But that tends to be when I'm teaching more. She's just moving fast, bouncing me fast. And give a scan now. Oh, well, you know what? We might have actually gone over 5 minutes and now we're 7. Okay, let's take our hands down. I'm noticing my number is going up instead of down. All right, so well done on a really long amount of bouncing. Go side to side. You know how you do it. You got the timer and then it goes down to 0 and it starts adding up. Well, that's okay. Good morning, Maria. We're being cheery today. Open, open, open. All right. Breath in. Bring the energy up from the earth. Offer it up to the universe and release down. Like water coming in and splashing down. Just give yourself a nice clearing. And then we'll do our shoulder shrugs. So shoulders come up to our ears, head goes back, scrunch back. Tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth, behind the front teeth. Hold for about 9 seconds. Continue to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. When you're ready, release down very slowly. Now, very slowly up and down, especially if you haven't done it much yet, because you could have some inflammation or something in there, and you certainly, what we're doing is we're helping ourselves heal, and we don't want to go fast and cause any kind of pull. And allow yourself to feel as you do this. You're breathing in and you're sending up the spinal fluid up through the spine. And when we release, it just fills the brain with spinal fluid, and you get a nice shower, and your brain is that much younger. Yay! Okay. Tap your cheekbones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's send in some beautiful yellow light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Beginning of the eyebrows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Send in beautiful dark blue light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cup the top of your head. Cup the base of your head. Come down to your C7, massaging this any which way, gently for sure. And for sure, gently, absolutely. All right. Clap our hands to stimulate the heart. Cup the inside of the elbows, stimulating the lungs. And we start on the left, and then we move over to the right. Underarm or back to the heart. And I just noticed my knees were almost locked, so soften those knees. Window of the lungs. And notice that I'm cupping. I'm not a flat hand, I'm cupping. That sends the vibration in deeper. Let's do that 2 more sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Inside left elbow, inside right elbow, underarm left side, and the right, window of the lungs, and the right. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed to my YouTube channel. Very exciting. Rub with the back of your hands and the palms. Tap your tailbone. Tap your hips. Come down to the knees. I need to post my website so you can check it out. And it's only like a month away to Master of Chi. So if you're going and you want me to do artwork for you, I'm going to see how many I can get done. So you could sign up for that. Also, if you're not going and you would like me to make something for you and have it out and absorb all that beautiful energy besides my own that I'm putting in for whatever your intention is, then you can do that too. Okay, so today feels like, I think we're going to do some clearing and stuff today, but let's get into our beginning of the universe position first. So preparation for going into the emptiness. The feet grounded, the knees sinking down, the spine and everything so aligned and happy. Elbows are out, fingers are open. Stretch those fingers, stretch the toes. Just like 5-10 seconds, big stretch. And release. If you have arthritis, Master Lynn says, hold that for as long as you can. And that's like minutes, minutes, minutes. It's not going to be comfortable, by the way. Hi, Shelby. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Smile on your face. Tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Behind the front teeth. Smile, smile, smile. How's that feeling? You see how you're going into the emptiness? You're going into song. You're a pine tree at the beginning of the universe. And let's balance our chi fields, our chi, left side of the body and the right. So just kind of notice where it is. Can you feel it? And maybe you feel it more in one side than the other. And then you just invite balance. And the top of the body and the bottom of the body, inside and out, front and back. And if you want to do that for a longer period, I think it's about 5.5 minutes maybe. I have it on the YouTube channel under Hints and Demos with Susan. So I've got two different cover screens so you can see which one, the difference between the regular practices and the mini ones, the mini hits and demos. All right. Awesome, awesome. So while we're here, we're feeling ourselves physical and not physical, kind of going in between being form and light. We'll say the password, I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together and feel that response where the universe is saying, yes, you recognize me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been trying to talk to you all this time. Touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Connect to what's most divine for you. You can always connect to Master Lin, Spring Forest Qigong, to this group for support, and ask for what you want from your practice today. I am so grateful for healing, for our cute little dog, big dog, Lyle. I'm so grateful for releasing fear so I can help him, doing Qigong healing, and just being a safe place. Whatever the reason, whatever it is, just pour it in. We're all supporting each other. Right hand over our upper chest, left hand over the lower dantian. Visualize a column of light from the top of your head to the bottom of your torsos. Elbows are out, fingers are open. Be cheerful and feel your column of light is so cheerful. So what would it look like for you? What do you want to imagine for it to be cheerful? Do you have little, maybe you have lottery balls and they're all, it's a lottery machine and you're just bing, that you got your number, you got your number, you got your number, you got your number. uh, maybe there's just flowers floating up and down, or beautiful tropical fish. Maybe it's just colors, rainbow. Maybe it's totally clear. Just everything is just so crystally clear. You know you have energy going up and down throughout, helping you heal, releasing, so then you can bring in. So if you have stuff that's not cheery and it's ready to let go, you say, okay, anything that's ready to let go, I allow. I'm going to try not to hold on to it, release that so I can bring in more cheerfulness, more cheeriness. Awesome. So what I'd like to do today, and I got started a little late. I apologize for that. I couldn't get on. I'm having a little trouble Thank you for fixing my computer and internet. Um, so let's do one set of 7 steps for new life. So we're just going to go with our feet together. Now, if you want to go back and forth, you can, but I'm not sure that I'm going to do two to do left and right. So breathe in cheerfulness from the universe, from the ground, sorry, and breathe in and bring it up with your hands. So our hands are kind of together at this point because we're scooping up. Our fingers are together. And come up to your lower dantian and feel that light and love and cheeriness is through your whole, all your feet and legs, through the whole bottom of your torso. Then turn your hands over, and we're just gonna release out. And as we push it out, everything we no longer need, tiredness in the legs, whatever, heaviness, is just gonna release out as something beautiful, something cheery. And breathe in and bring up more cheerfulness. Come up to your heart level, and anything that's ready to be let go, you allow that cheerfulness to just change whatever it is into something beautiful. Maybe the birds singing outside, they were so cheerful. I was up at 5:30 with our dog, and he just likes to be outside right now as much as possible. See, he's showing us about how, he's showing me about how healing nature is. So whenever he can, he's just sitting outside. He barked at some point yesterday, and I'm like, "You want to come in?" And then I realized it was raining. I'm like, "Oh, okay, come on in." So we're coming up. We went to the shoulders that time. We're coming up now to the throat, and really soften the front of your throat, your thyroid, inside of your throat, and the back side. Just soften, 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 and release it down. Cheeriness coming in, and however you want to release anything you no longer need, going out just as cheerful. Come up to the nose. It almost tickles your nose, the liquid light. Maybe it does. And then release out. Maybe you have the butterflies flying out. Maybe they're dolphins. You got dolphins flying all the way to the universe by they're doing their dolphiny thing. Or rainbows. Come up to the middle of the forehead or the third eye position. Feel that. Your brain starting to get soaked with that beautiful light. Cheerfulness, cheeriness, release. And come up to the top of your head. And you just feel yourself totally filled. Cheery, cheery, cheery. And release down. We have so many beautiful trees that are blooming right now, and that has just been so um, uplifting to see. So if you're in a place that's not quite so cheery, find yourself some pictures and put yourself in there. Use your imagination. All right, so very, very good. Now we'll focus back on the lower dantian and gather all that cheeriness, all the beautiful chi we've cultivated into a ball of light, whatever colors come to you, and let it spin, 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 faster and faster, get smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, until it turns into a tiny little energy pill and you tuck it deep behind the navel. Take in 3 slow, deep, gentle breaths in and out. Now to let it go so you can take another breath. Rub your hands together. Rub your face. Rub your ears 9 times, top to bottom. Pull your earlobes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Notice how your ears feel. When you're rubbing your ears, you're helping to bring that chi into every part of your body. Let's continue. If you have time, join me for cupping the shoulder to the wrist on the left side and then the right side. And come down the body and under your arms, left side first, bringing more cheeriness inside. Cup the kidneys again. Rub with the back of your hands. Thank you, Dorothy. Have a beautiful day too. And rub with the palm of your hands and come down. Shelby says, have you ever laughed so hard you started crying? Yes, my sister and I did that all the time. My dad would do that. It would be hysterical. So yeah, my brothers, especially my brother John, my mom, they just can't stop. Got to have one of those again where we just laugh here. Ooh, that's a good one. Hannah Hong and I are going to do, someday we will. We'll do a practice, a laughing practice. Let's cup both sides of the left knee and the right when the time comes. And guess what? Maybe you're the one who's going to be leading it. Whoever heard that and resonated with them. Big breath in, 10,000 hands plus your hands and arms coming out from your body. The universe just dropping in cheeriness so you can have it for yourself and share it with others. Remember to share. Part of our responsibility as practitioners of Spring Forest Qigong is to give it out. Give out as much as you get. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.